everyone, and welcome back to Night in the Woods. So in the last episode, I actually goofed around a lot near the beginning, but then I progressed the plot a little bit, and me and B have gone to a library to find ancient archives in case to pursue a kidnapper that May saw last night, to see if there's a history of it. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Fish. Microfiche? 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up. Oh, I can't jump around at the library? That's ridiculous. Yo, that's ridiculous. Twaddling along. Me and B, we're checking out the microfiche. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience, mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. I mean, you should have money by then, right? Ideally. This should be guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You're gonna join the Young Socialist Chatterbox group? Here's what I really love about B and May as characters. Is that perfectly balance each other out. So May, for the most part, although having her problems, is very kind of bouncy and charismatic. She's sort of goofy, you know, she's not the smartest, the chick on the block and things like that. She's kind of immature. And then B is this total swap around. So B's mature, she's a little more straight edge, you know, she's got I want to say life experience, I suppose, or at least experience with the real world. I wouldn't say she's got huge amounts of life experience yet because she's only 20, if we're going by these things. And I remember I was not like that when I was 20. We have a certain amount when you're 20, but it definitely builds up if you allow it to. Otherwise, you'll probably just be 20 forever. Anyway, they balance each other out so perfectly. So B gives May a bit of reality to keep it. She's kind of she's a bit of a wrangler of May in a way. So she kind of keeps May kind of under control to some extent. And then May gives more of the fun side to B. And this this back and forth is explored a lot more if you kind of go the B route. As of Greg and May, and why I would usually prefer to go the B route when I do this thing, is while I love Greg and I love him as a character, May and Greg are pretty much on the same level. They're just as goofy, they're just as silly, they're just as immature to some extent with each other, you know. There's no balancing out, because there's a lot of times when May goes out of her way to make B feel better, and there's times when B gives May a bit of a reality check and things like that. They're just sort of the perfect duo. And I love that it was sort of confirmed by the creator that they would always be friends. And that was nice. Holy crap. What? I said Charity Barity. It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school. The school of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was you were kidnapped by a cult. It's you were kidnapped by a cult. And when they were brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with wavy dagger and a magic mask. That's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about being kind to others, And like, I don't know, helping old neighbor and doing engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Barity helps old Mr. Plonker fix his hovercraft. No, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity Pink Night Merity. Charity Barity is just don't. I just don't carity. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Barity, danger everywhereity. That's vague and disconcerting. Kip just kept updating that one book. Bro, as I said, love these two characters together. Shouldn't I be finding something? Like, where's the thing that I was looking for? Am I on the wrong level? Alright, okay, that's fine. Going up. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here. Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it. Or something. While carrying something. Alright, well that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy. Because he took someone. And he's like someone somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fun. See what I mean? They balance each other out. It's lovely. Wish I had friends. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? The whole thing was my idea. Now, your idea was the ghost hunting. And my idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Are we friends, Beatrice? Yeah, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if you dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? How long have we been playing now, by the way? Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer! No. Move, I'm steering! Ow. Jeez, May. Sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Oh, God, I remember this. There's so much of it. I can't even zoom out. Alright. Strike. Doesn't sound very... Local ghost. Little Joe at it again. As this... Oh, look! Scotch is Scotch, so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. Oh, how could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghost to history. History that won't stay history. Haha, that's actually pretty good. What's this? Interesting, but... Yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Progress Springs and Possum Springs. There has been another sighting of albedo ground dog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Stuter reports that he saw a pure white beast digging near the shade gap. Oh, dude, should I read this stuff? No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. This one? No ghost. Strike lumbers on. No ghost here. No ghost here. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to move. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. That's actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there. Well, I try to avoid any basements. Or corpse husbands. Co-signed. No ghost here. Ghostly rumors. Hey. Ghost spotted. Historical Society? History that won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident? Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroads, mine steel mill, something like that. An actually haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh well, still worth checking out. Okay, well that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Oh, so is that? Yeah. 3 clues. We got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. May Borowski, a detective of ghosts. Alright, let's go. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? No, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You don't believe in other people's cars and money? I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I'll have you know, a job. I have a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this. But just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd. Ever hear that history repeats? It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves. Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Let's fucking get out of here. Where am I? Did I go upstairs or downstairs? Going up? No. What? How do I get out of this eternal loop? Okay, so then I say going down. And it'll take me down to the bottom floor. Yo, we out! Great job today, B. Oh, holy shit, I gotta read this. What's this? Is that Miss Quelsey? Oh, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund the art program at all. But she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realised. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Hang on, is this her? Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah. Tonight we have some new poems from myself, and Fisherman Jones, and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay her in string, right? She's from some big city, right? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life, about here in the sticks. It's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? Poor Miss Quelsey. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. 2 poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tonalillos. Tonalillos. I don't know how it feels to be in the darkness all the time, born in muck, raised in slime. But neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This one's called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel Frogs swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibi? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what fish think. Dude is really worried about what fish think. That tunnel always spooks me. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmas! Thanks, man. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. For something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone. In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, baby-faced boy billionaire. Phone apps sold made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house-buying jobs became rent-paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians waiting for us to die, leading our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with an app, replace my dreams of a house and a yard, with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck and my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the west coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow, damn. Huh. She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. I always get chilled from that poem. Or at least that last bit. Thank you, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmas. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it yours? Nice work, Smelmas. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Alright. Leaving it there. Smash subscribe for this. For more Night in the Woods. Okay, done. Bye!